So one of the ways that it can be important to think about healing in our trauma responses is reorganizing. And so thinking about a trauma response, it's that way of responding to threat that through one circumstance or repeated circumstances, we learn to be successful. And because it was successful, it has been continually repeated within us. And part of realizing that it's a trauma response is that we start to uncover, well, actually, this isn't that successful. It's actually causing its own distress in my life, right? So maybe one of the things I did to survive the aggression in my home was that I would used to run and hide. Just run and hide, run and hide, run and hide. That was very successful. It kept me safe. Well, now, relationally, one of the things I do is whenever I start to notice there's like a little bit of tension, I hide, I run, Well, that's not very functional when I'm trying to have a long-term relationship. But it is what I've learned to survive. So it's this trauma response. So what we need in the healing process is within a safe container to have some curiosity about the response such that there is actually a little bit of disorganization, or really another way of thinking about that would just like some loosening. So what has become the only way of being kind of relaxes or opens, and then something else is able to emerge, and there is a reordering or a reorganization of a response. So that when I experience or sense some tension in a relationship, instead of having just only one way of responding, I can negotiate something else. I can maybe stay a little bit longer. I can find other cues to safety. I can try to ask for what I need, and then something else can keep emerging. So part of the trauma healing is actually this reorganizing process. And what's exciting about that is that it can really allow for new possibilities that have seemed impossible.